The Equestria Inquirer is brought to you this week by Shipdate.com, Equestria's most trusted site for hooking up for other ponies.
Local shop owners were panicked today as they reported an appearance of the changeling Queen Chrysalis in their midst. Cowering in terror, every market stand owner reportedly offered her tributes of fruit, vegetables, and even bits to leave them in peace. Terrified, they report that she left as suddenly as she had arrived. Also in the news, local eyewear shop has reported the theft of a pair of green, color-changing contact lenses. I'm sure they're not related at all. That was a freelance submission from Osaka Jack. In this week's episode, we will be reporting your stories. That's right, all of the content is viewer-submitted material. It's an all-freelance episode. Now, let me just read our viewer-submitted script. I'm Joe Stevens, and I'm not nearly as funny as I think I am. Wait, no. I'm Joe Stevens, and this is the Equestria Inquirer. Pickle Barrel! Darn it! I didn't want to say that. The following is a legal report from EverFreeRadio. Thank you, EverFreeRadio. With increasing warmth of relations between Equestria and the United States of America, a great many new opportunities have opened for citizens on both sides of the portal, including the trade of material goods, technology, and oddly enough, the ability to bring cross-portal legal action. This opportunity was first utilized by Ponyville's own librarian, egghead, and dragon slave owner, Twilight Sparkle. Angered by the importation of American author Stephenie Meyer's popular Twilight novels, Miss Sparkle has brought a legal suit against Miss Meyer for emotional distress. Twilight quotes, "Ever since those books were imported into Equestria, my life has gone downhill. Not only has Pinkie Pie accused me of being a secret vampire 3 times, but Rainbow Dash read 1 chapter of the first Twilight book and told me she was never going to read again for the rest of her life. Although the results of the case are still pending, and both the U.S. Department of Treasury and the Celestia administration have been since scrambling to figure out how the dollars to bits conversion ratio works, several other lawsuits have been filed against various authors using the precedent Miss Sparkle set. The most notable of which are the Apple Computer Company suing the Apple family in an effort to get them to change their last name, and Ponyville resident Pinkie Pie suing American party store chain Party City for being a store chain and not a city of parties. Personally, this reporter has no opinion on the outcome of these cases, but instead asks the question we're all thinking. What have you done, Twilight Sparkle? What have you done? Okay, that was good. But I think we're going to try something different. It makes sense. We're doing freelance submissions, but should I be reporting the news?
Looking for a date tonight? Well, we can't really help you. But are you looking for a date for Fluttershy tonight? That's what we're all about. At Shipdate.com, we match ponies who are not members or aware of us based on literally trillions of aspects of compatibility, from mutual favorite teas to how adorable they would look all snuggled up by a fire together. Then we abduct the 2 requested ponies, put them in our patented sure-sealed vault, and watch the magic of romance and pleading for freedom bloom. Shipdate.com. If we ever cared to look it up, we're pretty confident it would turn out to be legal.
This is Joe Stevens reporting live from wherever I am. We've gone into the city. We're going to ask random strangers to read your story. We have a report from a freelancer, but we need to get the perspective of the people to read this story. So we will be seeking them out, going into their homes, going into their offices and place of business. Here it is, you reading your submission. All right, I have assembled a group of people to read this story. I won't get them off, but yes, they're all lined up over there. They're going to be coming and they're going to be reading it. All right, here we go. The following is a military analysis of the Royal Guard's response to the Changeling invasion, written by freelancer, original ICPO. So we'll go ahead and get this. Yes, no, here you go. I'm going to hand you...
Okay, well, not long after our fair nation stood at the brink of destruction as the Transatlantic Army was on bicycler, so not, it's Candlelight with most moved. Okay, so Princess Celestia commissioned a committee of national defense royal to undertake an extensive investigation. What is this? This is stupid. Okay, in response, the subcommittee on the Battle of Candlelight was formed with representatives of all major branches of the Equestrian Armed Forces, several civilian defense firms, and for some inexplicable reason, the Cutie Mark Crusaders. Cutie Mark Crusaders, that sounds dumb. Alright, this group seeks to understand what led to the catastrophic defeat at the Battle of the Changelings and what could be done. You know, this is stupid. This is for babies. I'm not going to talk about this. This is dumb. I don't even like brownies.
Okay, alright, well, I'm gonna read here. Okay, Lieutenant Silver Star, let's see here, was a member of the Royal Guard and chair of the subcommittee, I'm a baseball player, held a conference report to the channel, provide the public with synopsis report. We stand at the epicenter of one of the most grievous military defeats ever suffered by Equestria. What is it? I don't even know. Now, I'm not referring to Nightmare Moon or Discord or the fiasco that was last year's Grand Galloping Gallop. Don't get me started on that last one. No, I'm referring to the Changeling invasion. And now for the on-the-spot having a weaponized love. What is this? I don't even know what this is. We've never been able to stop Chrysalis's throws. The inability of the Royal Guard not only put our lives at risk, but all of Equestria. Rest assured, this will not. This is kind of. I'm not sure if I like this. This is for like gays at home. I'm not sure. I'm uncomfortable with this. I'm a baseball player. I'm gonna go over here.
I'm a Viking. No. I'm a Viking. I'm a Viking. And rest assured, no, I'm a Viking. I'm not a Viking.
Well, let's take
At the end of the next bill here, Silver Star was cut off in the Kingdom Crusaders, defense contractors, yay! The three Philly thing, through the quagmire of Philly voices, there we have it say, Sweetie Belle believed the defeat will outweigh the unfashionable reform, the guards, suddenly her sister can certainly correct. Apple Bloom's argument boiled down to simply put, need more apples. Well, I don't really get this all that much. And, okay, hold on, let's see how, okay. Scootaloo, on the other hand, claimed the high explosive in Road Army would cause. See, I'm from Texas, high explosive, to defense the help point to Little Philly. Rode out where America will change like, spell with an adorable little backwards here. Scrolled out in the midst of a doll, that's the cutest thing I ever did see. Scootaloo, there's an explosion, destroyed boat. What is it? I don't really like this. I don't have to explain.
To the Silver Star called upon the press conference to a close after Scootaloo's demonstration. It's not clear what the Royal Guard's in store for major shake-up, but they can deliver. What impact will report have on upcoming election? Will this military blunder carried out on the Princess Celestia's role propel Princess Luna ahead in the polls, or will Luna's purported absence be the battle driven to more voters to Celestia's camp? I don't really want to read this anymore. I don't really like this. I do not have to explain to you why I do not like this. I do not like this.
The report concludes with saying that the Silver Star was able to convince everyone, every pony, that the administration armed forces were going to be able to continue, and the Changeling attack would never happen again. On to Marison and what'd you expect? No one wanted to talk on camera.
Word up, Joe. You know I always got your back, G. Yeah, that's right. That Joe Stevens, man, he is my peep. He is my homeboy. He is my BBBFF. And I am the notorious RAT, and I am back once again to bring you the latest news in the world of equestrian hip-hop. Now, I know what you all thinking. You're thinking, Notorious? I've never seen you before. Well, I'll tell you what, the reason for that is that you haven't gone back and watched all the old EQI segments. Now, if you had gone and done that, like a good fan would, you wouldn't be confused right now. Well, I tell you what, I don't have time to explain things to you. I gotta get to the big news this week. Yeah, that's right, this is huge. This is the biggest thing to happen in pony music since Princess Luna attempted hoof hoof at speed death metal and vaporized the entire crowd. Yeah, that's right, I'll tell you what, you've heard a Twilight-licious, you've heard a Discord-licious, you even heard a Philomena-licious. Well, okay, I made that last one up, but you know what? Now that I've said it, I bet you she's gonna go and do it. You just watch, and she is gonna be on fire! I tell you what, no, what I'm talking about today, I am talking about Zicoralicious. Yeah, that's right. The racketeer rhyme herself is taking the next logical step and getting into the rap scene, according to this report that was submitted to us by Supergiant Robot. And I'm going to read it for you right now. Here we go. And Supergiant Robot said, Everfree Forest resident Shamus says, witch doctor lady, Zecora has decided, after a short period of introspection, to create her own band, specifically devoted to the rap style of music. That's what I like to hear. This being an unusual move for the normally hermit-like zebra, she was asked to comment, and she said, okay, now hang on a second. I want to get a good beat going here. Excuse me. A good beat going here for Zecora's statement, because I know that she would have been down with that. So hang on a second here. Let me find something good here. Now let's see, how do you work this doohickey? There's so many buttons. All right, let's see here. If I press this one, maybe this one over here. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about right there. All right, now let's see what Zecora had to say. Well, as you are already aware, I only speak in rhyme. It's been a slow month or two, so I thought it was time. The money's kind of tight. A lot of stuff isn't free, so a second source of income would help. Do you see? Oh, man. Wow, that is some sick lyrical magic right there, I tell you what. Wow. Well, anyway, let's get back to the report here. He continues to say, she is currently searching for a record label to take on her act, which she is planning to call Zebra Witch Alchemist, or ZWA for short. Whoa, yeah. Local disc jockey Vinyl Scratch has professed an interest in Zecora's plan.
Hey, that zebra can put out some rhymes. It's like she does it automatically, you know? No thinking ahead or nothing, just bam, cool plot rhyme. I mean, why shouldn't she score some bits for natural talent like that, right? Heck, if she asked, I'd be willing to give her a hoof. I'd be honored. I mean, hey, we musical types are all in this together, right?
Whoa, dude. Like, what was wrong with Vinyl's head? Man, she's got like some kind of creepy gigantism thing going on or something. Ugh. Alright, well anyway, the report continues here. He says, it is as yet unknown whether or not Zecora plans this to be a solo act or a full band, but she is wished all the best in her new endeavor. You know what? I wish her all the best too. As a matter of fact, I hope she goes and puts together a full band. You know why? Because I could be her keyboard player. Yeah, that's right. I can shred these keys like nobody's business. Yeah, I'm going to show you right now. Check this out, man. All right, check this out. Here we go. You ready for this? You ready? You're not ready for this. I'm ready for this. Here we go.
Hello, Ponyville. This is Ivan. Ivan is unicorn pony from Stalliongrad. Ivan make table. It's good for health. Alright, so this may be all freelance of the all, and Joe Stevens is out talking to random strangers, making fool of himself on street. Ask Ivan come in, read the report for all of you. So Ivan's going to do that now. Okay, here we go. Going to read a legal report by Baxiorati. One more. Fluttershy cleared of all charges. Oh, I see. Interesting article. In unprecedented action, heretofore never seen on Earth nor in Equestria, Ponyville resident and future possible crazy old cat lady Fluttershy, it's very possible, now holds the record for shortest trial in known universe. Last week, after an anonymous phone call, the human organization People for Ethical Treatment Animals, or PETA, dispatched Observer to Ponyville to track down a meeting with Fluttershy. Upon finding the pacifistic Pegasus, the Observer was shocked to find that there were over 200 animals living on Fluttershy's property and in her house. Very many animals. It was horrible, quoted the Observer, who wished to remain anonymous. There were animals everywhere. And I'm pretty sure that White Rabbit was training them to be army. It's possible. Angel might be a ruthless general. It might be happen. Needless to say, Fluttershy was quickly brought to a court on charges of cruelty to animals. However, what Peter must have thought would be a quick and easy victory turned against them when 20 minutes into the trial, the prosecution dropped all charges. Oh, it's really good for health. This occurred when Fluttershy herself took to the stand in her own defense and told the court, "I'm not sure what I did wrong, but I'm really sorry and it won't happen again." Now, imagine that being said with Fluttershy, when Ivan say is not as impressive in terms of cuteness, but I'm sure Fluttershy was very cute on that. This was followed by a squeaking noise, blushing, and 2 single tears rolling down Fluttershy's cheeks. It's a very sad image. I think Ivan even getting choked up just thinking about it, reading the story, which elicited a collective cute sound, not yes, from the jury and gave heart attacks to no less than 30 observers. It's not good for health. A scant 20 seconds later, the prosecution dropped all charges on the grounds that the Pegasus was too adorable to prosecute, and Fluttershy was declared free to return home. Personally, this reporter was horrified to think of what would happen if Fluttershy were to use her powers of adorableness for evil, and by the fact that she may be building an army of adorable animals on her property, but I'm just a legal reporter. I report legal things, so get off my back. Well, okay, that was Ivan with the legal report. Thanks very much to Baxi Ratty for that, and I guess DJ Techrat or whatever, play Ivan off to next segment.
Horseshoes and hand grenades, we don't have to get it right on the first try, yeah.
Hello everyone, I'm LT2 Mouse, and this is Horseshoes and Hand Grab Nads. First, let me say that I'm not a prevert or something, but OMG, wouldn't it be so cool if Panis would come through your hole to Earth? It'd be all like, this just in, magic horses all over Mississippi, they are too cute that they make your head explode. You can show a picture of a guy with his head explode in here 0. Now do that thing where you move plants around and Rambo Dash jumps around and stuff. Comma, and then it'd be all leak. If you done want your head to explode, put on this Googles, which make it look like it is in that movie where kids are hungry and fighting for food, cause that was really sad, so it all evens out. Aegean, Mac, Ranbu, Dash, Jump, Around, cause that's awesome! Comma, but for everyone who walks milkfim are immune to the Panis cuteness, we don't need the Googles, so we can see them and be all leak sweet! Now your plans should be all over to place. Comma, and then Ranbu Dash could come up to me and I can say, hey, now you move IRL, not just jump, open brackets, around when I move you when the camera's off. And then she can say,
yeah, I see what you did there, cause I watched the show and it's funny.
Comma, and then I can be all leak. If you leak to show, we should hang out some Tim and get beers. And you can get cider, cause you're a pony. And Rambu Dash is all leak.
Sure, cider is pony beer anyways, but not too much or I'll get drink and kiss and stuff leak with Twillet Spackle.
Well, that's it for the all freelance issue. I hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, you only have yourself to blame. And those weird people I met on the streets. That was strange. And now we're off to EverFree Northwest! Be sure to turn into EverFreeRadio's live stream coverage this Friday, Saturday, Sunday, August 17th through 19th for exclusive interviews and commentary. It's going to be tons of fun. And be sure to check out my new book. I've released a brand new novel called Chris and Cinder. It's at the Kindle store right now. For the cost of a song on iTunes, you can have original novel by me. Check it out on the links below. We'll see you in Seattle. I'm Joe Stevens, and this has been the Equestria Inquirer. Good night, and good luck. And play me away, Tech Rat!
I meant to do that.